show. Oh, that's me forgetting to hit the button on the Zoom. That's me. Sorry about that. My bad. Yeah. I was all discombobulated. So, Jess, are we? Oh shoot, are we doing a show this Saturday night, Jess?
No.
No.
Yes.
I need to go out and get a cash so I can get my international geocaching day souvenir.
Saturday night. Right, Jess?
Yes.
There's one word answers over there.
Correct.
Correct. You are correct, sir. All right, guys.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys, tonight, warm weather cash or clothing tonight, guys. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. If you have an idea of what to wear for the summer that you recommend. I don't want to know just what we recommend. What do you
Looks like my camera was.
Chad? Oh, who's got the over-under on before the goddamn show starts?
Hey, that's not my network.
Where the hell's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. Oh, there it is.
Episode 620.
Let's see here.
All right, we're going to. There's Chad's.
Oh, wrong
network.
camera.
You have a camera for your belly?
That my laptop is partially closed because I needed to reach my USB hub.
Bell. Look at Jeep's ringing the bell.
I have
Good
to go
girl.
let her out. She's
Good
ringing
girl,
the.
Jeeps.
I have to take her out.
She's ringing the bell. Look at her like a good dog. Good girl. She's ringing the bell, Chad. So,
There we
Chad,
go.
so you have a belly cam.
No, that was my
Can you switch-
my
can you-
lap. My laptop
switch
was
to the belly cam?
partially. My laptop was partially closed,
Hashtag belly cam.
so that I could access my my USB hub that's back behind there. And screw you. That's
Click to
going
the
out
belly
on
cam.
YouTube, isn't it?
Let me hear a gurgle. Chad's belly has something to say. All right, let's not wait for Jesse. She's
Feed
taking the
me.
bell. The dog rang the bell, guys. That's a big thing. It's a big deal. Yeah. So Chad, so Jeeps has learned to ring the bell. You see that bell hanging? Can you see like the long thing hanging?
Yeah.
on the
It's
wall?
got 3 bells on it.
It's got 3 bells on it. Jeeps has learned when she wants to go out to ring the bell. The problem is, Jeeps has learned that to go outside, she rings the bell, not to make, just to go outside. So she all day long.
I want to go. I want to go outside. Damn it!
She rings the goddamn bell. I will literally bring her in from the back door. She will walk to the front door and ring the bell because she wants to go outside and play. I'm like, dude, you were just outside for 20 minutes. Yeah. So I bet you she's not peeing. I bet she just wants to go outside. We'll
Yep.
see. Jessica come in and she'll say she didn't pee. All right. I'm hitting the Zoom so we don't have more audio crap shows. So good news, guys. I hit the Zoom. All right. Here we go, Chad. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1.
You wanna know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache, geocache. And if you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is 8:30, which means that it is once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. We have Shorty Nits manning the phones. And please welcome to my virtual left, my co-host, Chaz427.
Howdy, y'all. Do you wonder what to wear when it's hot out there?
Oh, you rhymed it. Did you actually think of that, or did this come to you? Did you not mean to rhyme that?
I was typing it in there, and then part of it rhymed. I was like, okay, I gotta arrange this so that it sounds better.
Tonight's episode of 628, recorded live on April 12th, 2020, is Warm Weather Cacher Clothing. Phone lines are open, guys. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. That is 808-GOT-SWAG. And for you international callers, you can give us a call free via the web at callinstudio.com/show/GCPC. But Chad, first, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
We got to talk about Patreon. Guys, it costs a lot of money to make this podcast work. We do 2 shows a week now. Well, every other week now. But so it even costs more money. But we'd appreciate your help. 2 ways to help, guys. You can do PayPal, one time PayPal, PayPal.me, PayPal.me/the geocaching podcast. That's right. Or you can become a patron of our show, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
You may ask, Chad, why become a patron of our show?
Why would you want to do that?
Thank you for asking, Chad. Let me tell you why. Because you get extra audio, extra video, only available to our patron members. You get patron only shows, Chad. You get what else you get? You get a path tag. You get a sticker. Soon to be a coin. You get anything, all the swag, all the stuff in our store for costs. You get it for virtually nothing. You get all this becoming a patron, Chad, and you get to help out this lovely show that we put on every week. So you want to become a patron, you can. Hey, Chad, Cobalt, Chieftain, I can never
Chieftain.
say that. Again, upped his pledge, way past the Gold Star Plus, way past it. He is way above it, Chad. Insane. So thank you, Cobalt. Appreciate it very much. A new one, Nandy108 out of Northern Virginia, Chad, Gold Star patron.
Oh,
Thank you,
Gold Star Plus.
Nandy108. Appreciate it. Northern Virginia. What, Chad?
So it's got Gold Star Plus.
Gold Star Plus, Chad, not just Gold Star Plus. I
Yeah.
love the Gold Star Pluses. They're my favorites. So you want to become a patron of our show, it's really easy. You go to patreon.com today. It's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Did I say April 12th when I started the show? Someone's saying April 12th in the chat room.
I don't know. I wasn't listening to you. I was waiting. I was waiting to be cued by the.
I'm second guessing myself now. It's August 12th, by the way. Anybody listening? Post date, like years from now, if anybody's listening, it's actually August 12th. It's the end of summer, not the beginning. All right, sorry, Chad. Go ahead.
All right. Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cachly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at Cachly.com. That's CACHLY.com.
Tonight, we're also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork creates the fantastic logbook made with genuine write-in-the-rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro containers of the present and future, geared towards a hider who would rather go cache than do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com, LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers, written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com.
And by the Max Suds Body Company. Max Suds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Me Gone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Suds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxsudsbody.com, MACSUDSBODY.com.
Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by Art and Crafted. Art and Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group. With adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL, if you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, you've come to the right place. Please give us the opportunity to show you how we can enhance your caching experience with your own custom design. Visit them at artedcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And finally, by pathtags.com for all your swag and path tag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade or log tags, or to purchase your own personalized path tags with over 39,000 tags to collect. Pathtags.com is everything you need to start your path tag obsession. Visit them at pathtags.com. That's PATHTAGS.com for the OCD impaired.
Thank you, sir. And as always, Chad, you can find links to our sponsors on our website or
in our show notes.
In our show notes. That is right, Chad. I don't know what Jesse's doing, but is she come back in? Jesse, you back? She's not that dog. She took the dog.
I saw your face scrunching up, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta say it.
So Thank you, Chad. Oh, there she is. She's kind of see the dog in the background there. Okay, so Chad, we've got some news here. So let's. So Robert Owen stopped by my house today, Chad, from New Jersey.
Ooh.
A listener from New Jersey. He's the one who wrote in about watching the show. Remember we were talking about the Philly cheesesteak?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that story? The guy who
Yep.
wrote it, Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, so he stopped by my house today. He flew in to Chicago from New Jersey because he was going to West Bend to go cash West Bend. He had to get the porch cash, Chad.
Awesome.
Had to get the porch cash. So it was funny because he came with his sister and he came at like 10:20 and I had a 10:30 Zoom call. So I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So
So,
like doing the best. I can.
Here's your pat tag. Get on my face.
I had to quickly like grab the pat tags. I was not prepared at all. I totally forgot he was coming. But they were more excited to meet Chiefs than to meet me. So
All right.
Chiefs is becoming the celebrity.
Can't believe it. Can't blame them.
Yeah, Jeeps is the celebrity of the porch. So they're like, oh, look at the dog. So yeah, they were very happy and very nice, and we kept our distance. So it was nice. Gave them the path tags. Got the coveted I met Scott Burke's path tag. That
Awesome.
Did I send you one? Did I? Which I.
Well, you sent me a Scott Burke's pat tag. I don't know if it says I
I
met.
met Scott Burke. Yeah, read it. You ever read it? Put your reading glasses on. So you can
I
see.
need to put my
Mhm.
literally need to put my reading glasses on.
Yep, there you go, old man. Put your glasses on. There you go. Put the glasses on, old man.
Says I met Scott Burks.
Right, it did. There you go.
I met Scott Burks.
Yeah, technically you did.
Maybe.
Kidding.
It won't focus. It doesn't want to focus on you.
I know. Hi, Jess. There she is. Welcome back. Although she can't hear me yet. So it was nice to meet Robert Owens. Thank you so much for stopping by the house, and glad you got the cash. He hasn't logged it yet, but that's a surprise. I'm sure he's found hundreds today with West Bend. Jess, did the dog make, or she just want to go outside?
No,
can't
she
hear
had to
you.
go.
Oh,
But
she did go.
she did go, but there was an incident. I had to come back. I had to go back.
What happened?
It's all good. It's all taken care of. It's all
It's
good.
okay. We can share. What happened?
I grabbed just her leash. I didn't grab
A bag.
her harness that has her bags.
So she pooped, and
Yeah,
you didn't have
so.
any.
And I have to be a good neighbor, so I had to go back.
Okay. Well, good job. You are really you're not synced with like say hello.
Yeah, her video's
Your
lagging.
video is lagging from your voice.
Or the
Okay,
voice
let me hop
voice
out and
actually.
come
Now
back.
that I see it, it's voice lagging the video. But yeah.
Am I like that too? Hello.
No, you're not like that. I specifically went and looked at you afterwards because I was like, is this me? Is it Jesse?
Okay. Also, Chad, we got a travel bug update. So you know how
Uh-huh.
Jesse and I are trying to get a race to Chad. We October of 2019. Jesse and I started a race to try and get who can get Chad first. Two trackables from our porch, Chad. So this is kind of like a good news, bad news scenario. Okay.
hmm
So this is a good news, bad news scenario. So one, homeless with friends grabbed it. And they
Mhm.
said, hi, we're from Northern California, so we might end up being the pair to drop this bug off in Sacramento. I'm like, oh, sweet. I'm going to beat Jesse. That's awesome. And then I checked Chad. They have 3 fines.
They have 4.
Oh, they found it.
They found another. So all 4 have been logged today.
I think I'm screwed. I think it's going to go in somebody's drawer is what's going to happen.
There's a good probability that it might go MIA.
I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Newbies took it. Nothing against newbies. I shouldn't say that because, there's nothing against it. But like when people with 3 fines grab your trackable, you're kind of like, oh, no.
Well, the one of the races for the TXGA, the Texas Geocaching Association, would do a travel bug race every year, and one year my entry got picked up. So you're supposed to drop it off at an event, and then someone takes it out. Well, a new cacher had picked it up.
Oh,
He
no.
takes it out. He takes it to a multi-cache that gets hit. That will get hit about once a year, It's a
Oh,
good. It was a good multi,
You
and I
can't
and I had done it.
Multi-cash. You can't do that.
So so basically the next week, a friend of mine, coworker, was coming in from Boston, and asked me if there was any good geocaches today. It's like, yeah, go do this
I'll give you
multi
the
here.
codes in the final.
It's like, go do this multi, and if you do, you got to pick up the travel bug and you got to drop it off again.
Right.
And then in the end, I wound up coming in second place. I forget how many, something like over 20,000 miles on it. So
Nice. There you go. Jess, what's the dog barking about?
She's all wound up.
Why? I thought you said if we take her to the game, she'll get tired.
'Cause-
And then...
I don't know what her deal is today.
I even took her to the dog park. She ran forever.
I know. She's a 4-month-old puppy.
Play with the squeaking. We can't hear that. Squeaking.
That was the toy she picked out of her toy box, so not much I can do about that.
That's when you got to pull out all those squeaky toys and put them up on the high shelf.
Those are her favorites, though.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
All right. So,
And it's better than barking.
Yeah.
True.
So, Jesse, did you hear the news that somebody picked up my travel bug? Did you?
I have a watch on that, so I saw that earlier today.
What do you think of that?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Nobody's touched you
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, I think mine's been exiled.
Oh my god, she's putting it on mute. They can still hear it through my mic, Jess. They can probably hear it through my mic. Is she barking at you? Does she want you? Is she barking at her toy?
Yes, she is barking at her toy.
Oh, jeez. All right, let's start. All right, guys, we are talking about warm weather cache your clothing, guys. Hey, you have an idea? We're not talking about. Give us a call 808-468-7924. Give us what you use in the summertime to help with the heat. I'm going to start it off, Chad. I'm going to start off. Chad.
Sure.
I'm going to start off with my melon here. The Real Deal Brazil, Tarp Hat by realdeal.com. The Tarp Hat. I've worn one for many, 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 many years. I've actually owned two. Love them to death. Have you ever seen a Real Deal Brazil Tarp Hat, Chad?
I've seen ones like it. I don't know that I've necessarily seen that particular brand.
Okay. Yeah.
So my son used to have ones very similar.
A Tarp Hat. Yeah, they're great. They were actually a sponsor of the Chicago Geocacher podcast. They're a great company, and I wore one for years. I think when I met Jessie, I had one. Didn't I have one, Jess? A Tarp Hat. She's ringing the damn bell.
She's ringing the bell again. I don't know what to do about this. We have no kids here tonight to say, go take care of the dog. You might be bringing the calls in hot. I might be walking the block a couple times with the dog.
Go let her in the backyard.
Oh, wait, she's in her crate.
Oh my God, she's in her crate.
I'm not sure what she's doing in there, but she's in there digging.
Jess, when I met you, didn't I wear the Real Deal Brazil?
All the time. You wore that all the time. In fact, I just saw recently a picture in my time hop of my 1000th, which was, of course, Beverly. Yes. And you had your first Real Deal hat on.
The first one, yeah. Yes, I've had a couple. Yes.
See, I've got one that's very similar to it. It's called a wide-brimmed boonie hat.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I'm not wearing my baseball cap, that's what I wear. So if I'm trying to keep the sun off the back of my neck, right. I wear, and some out of the eyes, I wear a wide-brimmed boonie hat.
Yeah, I don't have a Real Deal hat now, so I'm usually wearing a baseball cap or my next one, a buff. I usually have a buff on my head, either that, a neck gaiter, if you will. Buff's a brand, so I should say call it a buff, but a neck gaiter. I've been wearing these things for 20 years, and I have a crap ton of them in my drawer. And everybody laughed at me until this happened, and suddenly she's like, "Can I have one of your neck gaiters, please?"
Now it's dual purpose.
So I've been wearing these for 20 years. I love them. I love them in the summer and even all year round. I wear them in the winter to keep my neck warm, summertime to keep the sweat, to keep the sun off my neck, and then on my head just to stop the sweating, because we all know I'm a sweater. So I use these all the time. So the Real Deal Brazil hat and the buff neck gaiter are two fantastic things for your head. Jess, what about you? What do you have on your list? You're on mute there, champ.
Sorry, I forgot about that. I have a dog. I don't really have anything specific.
Okay.
As far as like products like you and Chad have in the notes. I really just have more like general tips when you go out in the heat or in the hot weather. Specifically, make sure your clothing choice is appropriate for the temperatures. Choose light colors like white, tan, khaki, etc. I think a lot of people have khaki hiking pants and khaki shirts, and there's a reason for that. It keeps you cool. And
You don't want to
also,
go out there in a black T-shirt.
no, but Scott does.
I go out there all the time in a black.
Scott does, and then he's like, "Oh, it's so hot." I'm like, why are you wearing a black T-shirt?
Because most of my stuff is I don't wear white. You know.
No, but you don't have to wear white, but you can wear lighter colors,
Yeah.
like you can
Yeah.
wear light blues. You actually look really good in light blue, Scott. You should wear light blue.
Is this light blue or is it dark blue?
That's dark blue.
I don't have light blue anymore.
That's
Not
a
anymore.
that's a medium blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like royal. And choose breathable clothing. So nylon,
Yes.
polyesters are good choices rather than cotton.
Or wool. Don't wear wool.
Well, unless you're wearing wool socks.
Wool socks. Okay, so I like wool socks in the winter because they both wick the water and keep your feet warm. In the summer, I'm more of a moisture wicking socks that are low cut, mid cut
Right.
type socks.
Right. No cotton socks. Choose synthetic socks, nylon
Correct.
or wool. Right.
All I have is cotton socks. I have winter socks. I don't have summer socks. So all I wear is
Right. But so here's the thing about cotton too, though. If you pick a lightweight, loose, airy, breathable cotton, that can be okay, but don't wear like a thick, heavy cotton t-shirt. This dog is, I don't know what she's doing. I think I'm going to have to go entertain her for a little while.
She's playing with her bedding.
Yeah, I don't know what she's trying to find under there. There's nothing under there. She's just going crazy. So, but just remember with cotton, if you're wearing cotton, it does get wet when you sweat. It can get heavy and it can chafe. So
Yes.
it can chafe. So if you are gonna wear cotton, I would suggest bringing an extra change of clothing.
okay.
Maybe I should check my check what my underwear is made out of. I was just gonna say check my underwear, but I wear I'm a boxer brief guy, okay,
Oh my.
and so you kind of got a little bit of separation there, but sometimes sweat gets too much. So if I'm out doing a lot, I use anti-chafing balm, especially Gold Bond is a brand that I in particular use, and that stuff works wonders.
Yep.
But maybe some different material for the underwear might be in the future.
I discovered this is gonna sound weird. I discovered actually for my son. Is it Scott? Do you remember what brand? Is it Fruit of the Loom?
Fruit of the Loom.
Makes the breathable. I can't remember specifically what they're called, but they are breathable boxer briefs
Yeah,
by Fruit of the
I wear
Loom.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I bought them for my son a few years ago, and he was like, "These are the most comfortable. They're soft. I don't sweat. Like they feel so good." And so I suggested to Scott that he buy them in adult size, and we found some for him. And Scott, you like them, yes?
Yeah, that's all I wear. Yeah.
I just took a note on that.
I'll see if I can find them on Amazon, and I'll throw a link in the show notes.
Yeah. I also wear my undies. I also wear my undies as well. I think I'm wearing a pair of my undies right now. I think I'm wearing a pair of my undies. Or me undies, excuse me. Yeah. Those are good underwear too. I like those as well. Good one, Chad. How about here I go. The Hanes Sport Cool Dry Men's Performance Tee. I have a bunch of these shirts, which I wear when it's super hot out. I haven't worn them in a while though. I forget that I have them. But these are moisture wicking shirts, Chad.
Are they the ones that look a little satiny?
Yes, they are
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes.
I love those when I lived in Houston, especially because of the humidity and stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't used them as much up here, but still, when if I'm going out on a real hot day, I'll pull one of those out.
See, look, people like the MeUndies. You know, here's a funny thing about the MeUndies. Going back to those, Jesse tried them. Jesse didn't like them that much.
I don't like them.
I said, Jess, you got to try this underwear. It's
No.
fantastic. She's like, all right, I'll buy a pair.
I
didn't-
don't like that material,
Yeah,
and I don't like anything of that material.
What? Jesse's got. Jesse is like, you know what? I can't even. What kind of material is it? You know that really soft material, Chad? Like
No,
real
no.
soft. Jesse can't stand it. I'm like, I always find her cool things. I'm like, oh, Jesse, feel comfortable with this. And she's like, oh my god. Bleh. She's like, that is so no. I'm like, wow, how do you not like that?
I don't like them.
I know it's weird. It's that material. I know. I know.
I was so disappointed because I was all set to love MeUndies, and
She
Didn't like
the
'em.
material. Yeah. We got her some.
I even tried a
gotta
couple
have the
different
right.
styles.
Yes, you did.
I've got to have the right material. If the material doesn't feel right on my skin, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be in the do not buy this again pile.
But Jesse doesn't even like satin or anything like that.
Mm-mm. No,
I want satin sheets in the wintertime.
No way.
She's like,
Oh no,
no, it's so gross.
crazy. Y'all are crazy.
no, high thread count cotton.
Okay, here they are. So if anyone wants
Oh, there you go,
the underwear that I suggested, they are Fruit of the Loom men's breathable lightweight micro mesh boxer brief.
There you go. Yeah.
It's the micro mesh, I think, is what makes the difference. So I'll throw a link to these in the show notes.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. They're very good. Yes. And guys, for the record, whatever we're talking about tonight, there are links in our show notes to all the stuff that we are talking about tonight. So if you're like, oh, that sounds kind of cool, you can actually go to our show notes and see a link to it. Scott going off 50 Shades. I'm going off 50 Shades. Thank you. So the Hanes Sport Cool dress. Yeah, so Chad, you've used these. I really like those wicking shirts. They help a ton, especially if you're a sweater. They're fantastic. To cash in, I have a bunch. I have a whole drawer. I have a drawer of like cotton. I have like 3 drawers: a t-shirt drawer, a like cashing sweat drawer for like those kind of shirts, and then like a like long underwear drawer for like my long underwear shirts. It's like I have like an everyday, a summer, and a winter drawer for shirts.
Jesse, you're too good to him. I don't get that many drawers for my caching stuff.
Well, I have my own.
He has his
hutch
own-
with, like 5 drawers or 6
He's
drawers.
his own his dresser's bigger. His dresser's bigger than mine is, I think.
Yeah. But she gets the closets. You know, I have a tiny spot in the closet. Oh, Jeeps, really? She's.
I wondered where she was. Now I know.
No, I had an armoire and a full chest of drawers. And then when we got married, we bought another vertical chest of drawers with it. I got kicked out of one of my drawers in the armoire, and 3 out of the 9 drawer, or probably 6 out of the 9 drawers. So I was cut down to 3 drawers in the chest of drawers. Plus, she got her full chest of drawers. So I was like, I went.
Yeah, Jesse's got like a long one.
and I get about that much closet.
Jesse, what happened was the squeaker went under the couch.
Of course it did. I was just going to say, let me guess. She's lost her toys under the couch. Oh, wait, I hear she found another one.
All right, Chad, you're up, dude.
Polarized Ray-Bans.
I got a pair of polarized Ray-Bans.
So of course, pick your own style, whatever style you want. But I've always got to have my polarized Ray-Bans. So if I get a cheap pair of $20 polarized, well, number one, they're never polarized near as good, and number 2, I'm gonna forget them. Basically, if they're not worth some substantial amount of money for me, I'm gonna set them down and I'm gonna walk away and forget them.
Yep.
These I never forget.
Nope. You know, what's funny is I'm notorious for going through sunglasses. I would find a pair and I'd buy 4 pair because I'd go through them that fast. Jesse can attest. I mean, she's seen me lose countless pairs of sunglasses.
And now you're like that with your cheaters.
Now I lose cheaters constantly. Yeah, cheaters. I'm always going. We got to go to. For the record, guys, if you need cheaters, go to Home Depot. They have a 2-pack for $8. They're fantastic. Two for $8.
What are you talking about?
Cheaters, reading glasses.
Reading glasses.
Oh, okay. Reading glasses.
I got these cheaters. Two pair for $8, man. They're the greatest things ever. 2 for $8. She's ringing them
Okay.
down.
No,
And,
that was a toy with a bell in it.
Oh, okay. So I was notorious for losing sunglasses and caches. You know, I was once looking over a bridge and my glasses fell off and and then I got $189 Ray-Bans. I've had these sunglasses for probably 6 years. And the funny, Chad, I bought 2 pair. So I have a pair of Ray-Bans sitting in my drawer right here that I have not touched. Brand new. They are like 6 years old, brand new. Because I'm like, you know what? I know I'm going to lose these, but I have not lost them yet. It's fantastic. I've taken very good care of them.
Yeah, the only thing that I need to replace on them is like every 2 or 3 years I need to replace the little ends because
Right.
I don't know, it's the acidity of my skin or whatever. They start to crumble on me, so I have to replace those.
See, I just have to screw them occasionally, screw them back in. The arms get really loose, and I got to tighten them up. That's
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
I got a big melon, dude. So
I got a big melon too. I had a special order my mortar board because they didn't make them in my size.
Jesse's up, but she's not listening to us. So I'll go. Wait, there she is. Jesse, you're up. What's next?
Make sure whatever clothing you choose is UPF rated, meaning it will protect you from the sun.
Yes.
They make special clothing now for high sun areas that will help protect your skin.
You can actually go to. I was looking at REI has a lot of of that kind of clothing. They sell a ton.
Most of the hiking brands do. All the major ones, they all have quite a bit.
Yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting. I have that $25 REI gift card.
Yep.
I guess I've never had any that weren't good enough on the SPF capabilities. So I've never got a sunburn through clothing.
No, neither have I. I never have either.
No, but I think it also helps like deflect the sun, so it helps actually keep you cooler as well.
Okay,
So
that makes sense.
and believe it or not, actually putting on more clothing can help keep you cooler because you're preventing your skin from getting burned, which makes you hot. So it
Right.
sounds silly, but if you actually wear long sleeves, lightweight but long sleeves, cover your neck, cover your head, Scott, cover your.
I always cover my head. What are you talking about?
Every once in a while, you forget.
I forget I have a bald spot, and so like, oh my God, so burned. I put like sunscreen, and I don't put sunscreen on my right here. I don't put sunscreen on that, and it's it like hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
Speaking of sunscreen, so some SPF 30 plus keeps the sunburn away.
Yeah.
So I like the spray on stuff, but that doesn't travel well through the TSA with carry-ons. So, but yeah, I'll choose the spray on first, and then the one that isn't too liquidy, because if it's too liquidy, then I'll start sweating and it will like run down in your eyes. I've had some of the cheap brands that are high SPF that just start sweating.
Yeah.
They run down in your eyes, and so ones that are swimming rated that won't wash off in the pool.
Yep.
Those are better for that.
Yeah, and I like the sport ones too. I think with those you have to put it on more often, but it doesn't it doesn't come off. You can sweat. It doesn't run. It doesn't drip into your eyes.
Like
Right.
the swim ones.
The sport.
Ones.
The sport. I always get the sport.
Yeah. One of my worst experiences geocaching, I had some cheap stuff that I had it tossed in the vehicle just to have it on hand, and went kayaking, and I'm out there on the water, and I put it on beforehand, and I start sweating, and that stuff's coming out of my eyes, and you're out with a group of people, you're going to be out there on the water for 4 hours, and that stuff just kept coming down into my eyes. I was half blind by the time I got back.
Oh no. Chad. Here you go. Pro tip, Chad. Pick up sunscreen at the airport you arrive in. No TSA concerns. There you go.
Yeah, but then I got to pay more. I'm cheap.
So then you go to a Walgreens in the city you go to.
Well, I bring some of the of some of the higher quality liquid stuff instead of the spray on when I travel.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm checking a bag. If I'm checking a bag, then I toss an aerosol one in there.
Yeah. All right. Next up, the North Face Paramount Trail convertible pants, Chad.
Mm.
Well, I know Cody loves these. Cody wears these all the time. These are fantastic pants.
So how's the zipper on them? Do they bother your legs?
No.
So okay, because I've got
there's a flap. At least
okay.
let me reiterate on the North Face ones. I can't vouch for every kind. North Face a little more pricier, obviously, but it's got a flap of material,
Right.
So completely, yeah. So
I've got a pair that have a flap that both on the inside and the outside on it,
Mhm.
and it still bothers me. I feel it through the flap.
Really?
So that, but I agree. They're great for if you're going to be out there hiking and you're going to be going through thorns and that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
and then you want to be able to go to shorts afterwards. They're great for that. I usually make a decision ahead of time. Either I'm going shorts and I'm going to try to stay out of anything that's going to cut my legs up, or I'm going pants.
Mm-hmm. Well, funny is for the past, I'd say 10 years, I've always cashed in pants, whether it be, these convertible pants or army pants or jeans for that matter. But lately I've gone shorts, even bushwhacking, I don't know why, but lately I've gone pretty much all shorts, which I used to think was sacrilegious and crazy to try and bushwhack in shorts, but my legs haven't gotten too chewed up. I mean, granted, we haven't done much bushwhacking this year because of COVID, but in the past couple of years, I mean, Jess, when's the last time I wore pants when we were cashing?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah,
Usually.
in winter, but in the summertime,
Right.
Usually I'm in shorts.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have a couple pairs of the convertible pants that I like, but I also have a pair that roll up and then they have a snap. And so you can make them into capris and then roll them
For
down.
the women out there, not for the men.
For the women,
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
And you've got those fantastic North Face pants too that you wear too. Those
And I have some North Face capri pants. Yes,
Those are
they're lightweight.
yeah, they're great pants.
They're very comfortable, but they're not full length pants.
No, I don't know. So yeah, I'm a shorts man now, pretty much when I cash. But what's nice about the convertible pants is that usually if it's hot you could turn them into shorts, but then it cools off later in the day, and you know what, you turn them
Back in the pants.
you turn them into pants, and you can't
Yeah.
go wrong. I know Cody's got them. Cody's calling in right now. I see he's calling in. Jesse's taking the call right now. So Chad, what else you got? Real quick.
Camelback hydration pack. So
Hydration pack. Yes.
So if you're out there hiking a long time in the day, definitely hydration pack of some sort. I like Camelback brand. So
I am an absolute. Let me bring Cody in real quick here. Let's. Hello, Cody. Hello, sir. That's not your button.
Hello.
That's your button. Hello.
How's it going?
How you doing? I know you. I know you wanted to talk about the pants because you're a big. You have.
Oh,
That's all you
absolutely.
wear are those pants.
Yeah.
So.
All I wear is these pants. they look really nerdy, but and they're probably the most expensive pair of pants that I own. So I do my shopping at REI when I do my geocaching clothes shopping. And so I go for the Cool brand, KUHL. And
The legit
a
cool
lot of
brand.
them,
Legit cool brand.
I get the legit Cool brand. They're the nerdiest Cool brand out there.
Right. Are they cooler than
But-
North Face?
They're cooler than other pairs.
Do you have
and
Do you
they're
have
really,
Do you have a pair of
they-
North Face, or do you only use the cool?
I only use the Cools,
Oh. Okay.
and they go for like $100 for a pair of pants.
Really? Yeah. Well, yeah.
But
North
I've
Face is
had
more
these-
than that, I think.
But like you would expect, you're gonna go cashing, you're gonna destroy these pants. I've had these pants probably for a good 6 years. All the zippers work perfectly fine.
Wow.
No problems there. They're puncture resistant. So when Scott, likes high caches in the thick of the pistols and the thorns and such, it's nice to have a pair of pants that are puncture resistant.
Of course. Yes.
And they dry quickly.
Yes.
It's something that's also important. So like if you're you're walking through that long grass that still has dew on it,
Mm-hmm.
they dry quickly.
Well, that's good. So KUHL, cool brand from REA.
Yeah, cool. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep,
good.
from REA.
An alternative
And
to
I
the
like them
the
so much.
North
I got a
Face.
second pair.
What'd you say?
I like them so much. I got a second pair.
Yeah, I know you wear them. Absolutely, I know you wear them. Yes. Jess, what are yours? Are yours North Face? What?
No, I think they're Columbia's.
Oh, Columbia.
I think so.
Yes, there you go. All right, Cody. Good one, Cody. Thank you for the cool wear. Appreciate that. Good job.
Mm-hmm. You can be nerdy and look cool at the same time.
Thank you, Aaron.
Isn't that like describing all geocachers?
Right?
All right, Aaron. Thank you for calling in, sir.
All right, you guys have a good night.
We'll talk to you. Bye.
Bye.
The Camelback hydration pack, Chad. Jesse, I know Jesse likes these. Jesse bought me one. I've talked about this on the show before. I'm pro Camelback and the hydration pack thing. But it's not for me. I need to know how much water I have left. I can't go hiking not knowing how much water I have.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Oh, I know, and it's something that I've struggled with before as well, and I've over conserved and stuff. And I get back, and I've been out 4 or 5 hours in hot, humid weather and stuff, and I get back to the car, and I've got 2/3 of the water left. And it's like,
Right.
why the
You're
hell
in
didn't I
trouble.
drink this? I was trying to make sure I don't go through it all. Now, see, if it was my son, he'd go through it in the first 30 minutes.
So would I.
And it's like, stop.
Yep. That's why I need water bottles. I can tell, okay, I'm down to 2 bottles left. I need to ration to 2 bottles. I need to physically see how much I got left. I'm one of those kind of people. What about you, Jess? You had one.
Yeah, I used mine really more for biking because you don't have to stop, you don't have to reach down, and you can carry more than just one water bottle. And I used to bike a lot. I'd go on 10, 12, 14-mile bike rides. And so that was very handy for that. As far as hiking, I tend to just carry water bottles, and I carry the ones that keep your water cool. Like the insulated ones. And I have one that works so well that 5 hours later I still have solid ice inside.
Is it on your list there? So
No, because it's not clothing.
Is it a Yeti?
Is it?
It's not.
Technically, it's clothing. If you clip it to your belt, it's clothing.
I suppose it could be.
There you go. Yeah, whatever you bring, got to make sure it keeps the water cold. There you go. Yeah, agreed. Nothing worse than a hot swig of water. But sometimes that hot water tastes so good when you're super thirsty. You're like, I don't care. I'll drink the hot water that's been sitting in your car all day.
Oh yeah, been there, done that.
Oh god, it's one of those things. Oh, yeah. The Camelback though, I'm a big believer in it. Just not for me, but I am pro Camelback all the way. Absolutely. Jess, you're up. What do you got?
So going back to pants, I actually have when I first started hiking, I was like, oh, I got to get hiking pants. But I've actually discovered in the past couple of years that I enjoy and am much more comfortable just hiking in leggings and a tank top on a hot day.
Yeah.
Lightweight leggings, not like thick cotton leggings or anything like that, but just lightweight. Like I have some, I think they're Adidas that have air vents on the back of them, and they're lightweight, they're comfortable, they're flexible.
Are leggings basically yoga pants?
I guess we don't call them yoga pants here. Maybe it's a Midwest
Only
thing.
Men call them yoga pants.
Yoga pants. They're leggings. They're like stretchy, stretchy
yoga pants. Okay.
Yeah. Back in the 90s, we called them we had biker shorts. Remember like the biker
Right,
shorts
yeah.
you wore under your Umbro shorts? Oh my gosh, I'm dating myself here.
With Umbros, you're dating yourself. Then.
Yeah, right. No, Umbros are making a comeback. They're all over Target.
Really?
Yeah.
But they've always been soccer shorts.
Yeah. No, Target has like a huge Umbro section.
Girls used to wear them in the 80s. Girls used to wear the Umbro shorts.
Yeah.
With
With biker shorts.
biker shorts, yeah.
But underneath, yeah, absolutely. So
Yes, they did. Okay, so these are biker shorts, but pants, more or less. And
Right.
and you wear a tank top. Yes.
yeah, leggings and a tank top.
Jesse's always happier in a tank top than she is in a shirt when she can wear a tank. But then she gets the real funky. She gets the crisscross ones, and she gets the real funky tan lines. Like
Oh,
you got-
yeah.
you've got Jesse's got the funkiest tan line on her back. It's like
Well, yeah, I have like the
this. It's like,
I have like the Razorback
it's ridiculous.
crossover.
The tan line she's got going right now.
I try to alternate the tank top style every, I like rotate it so I can fill in the tan.
Yeah, poor Jess. Okay. The Keen Newport leather hiking sandals for men. Hiking sandals, Chad. What's your thoughts on hiking sandals?
I've never been keen on hiking
No.
sandals.
No, the name's Keen too. I like that. That's well.
Yeah.
I actually have
Um,
Columbia hiking sandals in my list.
I've actually got a pair of sandals that are almost identical to these, but I don't go hiking in them. So
No, I don't go hiking in them, but you could. I mean,
you could. They're my around the house around. I don't have them underneath my desk. Sometimes they're underneath my desk. Around the house, running outside, doing yard work, that kind of stuff. But I know people that wear nothing but those type of shoes and going geocaching with them, and it's like, I'm sorry, anything that's going to expose my foot is not going to be on my foot while I'm out caching.
no, I've cached in them before. I've climbed trees in them before, but I'm not going to go bushwhacking with. If I have a day in the woods where I'm bushwhacking, I'm not going to wear those shoes. But
Totally
if we're
agree.
going- If we're going for park and grabs, maybe a park,
Okay.
Yeah, or a
yeah.
flat trail, like
A
if
flat
you
trail-
you know
flat
like
trail,
a
yeah,
just a
exactly.
path, like a crushed gravel path or something like that. That's not. I would never wear them into the woods, but she's ringing the bell. I think I need to
Can you
take
hear
her.
that, Chad, or can you not hear?
I heard it.
It's
I heard
so
it. I heard it and saw it.
Look at her nose.
I think I need to
It's
take.
like
I gotta
the bottom
take her.
one, the middle one. Which one works?
I gotta take her. We're trying to train her to ring the bell to go outside. I gotta oblige.
Let her out the back.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah. Again, Chad, I wouldn't go deep in the woods with them, but for something like a trail or something along those lines, they're awesome and they're comfortable and keep your feet cool. I love them.
Yeah, I will say that I have actually gotten caches with my sandals that are very similar to those. I don't know what brand they are, but they've been, like you said, a PNG. I'm running up to grab a cache. I'm not going to be in the woods. It's going to be a skirt lifter or something like that.
Yeah. All right, you're up. What's next?
Merrill mid-high hiking boots with bungee lace. Bungee lace.
Laces.
Bungee laces.
I wasn't a big fan of the bungee lace. You like them?
I've gone. Once you've gone bungee lace, you never go back.
I've gone back. I have gone back.
The problem with regular laces is they always come untied, when you're out hiking and stuff because they get caught on everything, and then eventually they get untied, and you're stopping while everyone else in your crew is wanting to keep walking and stuff. They're a pain in the butt.
Man, let me teach you about the double knot. You knot it, then you knot it again. The double knot.
My feet don't accommodate that double knot.
You tie the bow, then you do it again. It's the double knot. It doesn't come undone.
I'm not a 4-year-old.
You give it a pull. You give it a good yank with the double knot.
No, they'll still come undone. No.
So you gotta do,
But the bungee lace. I love the bungee lace. Actually, my sandals had the bungee lace as well.
Yeah. No, Jim, you don't double tie them. You double bow them. So you know how like you tie and then you do the bow and you come out and then you do a double bow. You double bow it.
Bungee lace. Done.
Going nowhere.
Bungee lace. Foot in. Done.
See, I have the Columbia Low hiking shoe, which I love. That's not my. That is. Let me rephrase that. The Columbia Low hiking shoe. Obviously, this is my summer shoe. It's not my high up boot. It's a trail shoe. This is the one that I've been using. I love Columbia. I'm a big fan of Columbia's. For this kind of shoe. It's funny how I have all different companies for depending on what I'm doing. I never stick with the same company. But the Columbia Low hiking shoe is fantastic. It's waterproof. It's a low. It's great. You know, it's fortunately I got a double bow it. You know, but or a double tie, as Jim Arcane would say. There you go, double tie. But they're great. I love them. Jesse, what do you use for your lows? For your summers?
I came in halfway through the conversation.
We're talking about basically shoes. Chad talked about his
Merrell mid-high hiking
boot with bungee laces.
My high tops are Keens, and my low tops are, I think they're Columbia's.
Yeah, but you wear your lows. You don't wear your Keens in the winter. I mean, in the summertime, you pretty much wear them in the.
I only wear my high tops, my Keen high tops, if we're going into the woods, you know, and I know it's going to be a bushwhack and, you know, in the summertime.
See, I would still wear my lows. I only wear my highs in the winter. I really don't wear my highs in the winter.
Oh, I'll wear them in the summer. They look good with leggings.
So,
because you know when you're in the middle of the woods, it really how you look.
So outside of dress shoes, I've gone 100% Merrell. So
Really?
I've got 3 different geocaching Merrells. I've got 2 different everyday Merrells. My sandals aren't Merrells, but you know for shoes, that's what I go to.
Yeah, see, I've got my highs are Merrells, my low is Columbia, and Keens are my sandal.
Maybe my lows are Merrells.
I've got a pair of Crocs too, just like Lee. I got a pair.
Oh yeah, I have tie-dye Crocs.
Jesse does have tie. You know, Chad, I have a pair. You know,
I've never owned Crocs.
My 15-year-old
They're fantastic.
Just wanted Crocs.
My 13-year-old just got Crocs.
My 15-year-old kept stealing my Crocs, stealing mine, and I've had my Crocs. My Crocs, Chad, are the original Crocs from like 2008.
Are they coming back into fashion?
I don't know, but teenagers apparently think so. And so I've had Crocs since 2008. The same pair. They are so beat up, it's ridiculous. But I love them. They're my Crocs. And Toby was stealing them all the time because they're so comfortable. And so finally I bought him a pair of his own. My son, God bless his heart, wanted white Crocs, Chad. Toby wears white Crocs around town. And he goes in public and stuff.
See, I tried them on one time and I was like, nope, not comfortable. I didn't like them. So to each their own, you know.
They're so comfortable. Oh, they're great. I've got winter ones, so like it's.
I have ones with lining.
The fur.
I have 2 pair with the lining.
Isn't that kind of anti-crack fur lining? Aren't they supposed to be like submerged?
But they're so comfortable. Were they ever in fashion? Well, they had to have been in fashion if they had their own store. I mean,
they were very in fashion
absolutely.
in like the mid 2000s or something.
Remember, Jess? We were in a mall. Jesse and I were in the mall, and there was a Croc store. She's like, "Oh, let's pop in here." I walk out spending $200.
Oh yeah, I have a pair of.
What just happened?
I have a pair of Crocs clogs. I have a pair of Crocs flip flops. 2 pair of the ones with the liners, and then just a pair of regular ones.
What are you doing? What's the dog doing?
She's driving me crazy is what she's doing.
I know, right? All right. Actually, Jesse's up. Chad, what do you got?
Sorry, I was looking when Crocs were in fashion. it was like 2000, around 2002 through about 2006 or so.
Yeah. They were
Um,
around in 2002. They were that early.
or maybe that's when they came out,
I think
and
my parent 07, 08.
they were first sold in 2002. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. What else do I got? So, of course, a spare shirt and pair of socks in the car or backpack are a must. So,
Sorry, Chad. The dog's ringing the bell again.
let me out.
I don't know what to do. She just wants to go outside and play.
Look at her.
She has all of her toys spread out all over the floor there. Yet this is what she wants to play with. My hair tie.
Actually, Shane was wearing that. That's why it's down here.
Yeah, well, she found it.
Oh, all right. Shane had that in his hair the other day.
She's done this to her tennis ball.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It looks like a troll.
All right. Chad, you got moisture wicking socks. We've talked about that, but
oh yeah.
Shane learned the joys of this. The anti-chafing balm, Chad. Oh, the anti-chafing balm.
Oh God.
You know,
When
girls will never appreciate crotch rot. I don't think girls will ever appreciate that.
it's like the day that I found anti-chafing balm, it was like, oh,
It's like the worst thing. And poor Shane. Shane played like 2 games, what, a month ago, 2 months ago, Jess, or something like that. Shane played 2 games in 80 degrees. And oh my God, you should have seen the inside of his legs when he was done. Because you remember he had a cup on the whole time, like never took the cup off and was like in like now Chad, when they make the cup, it's like this underwear that you put on and then you put the cup
Right.
on. It's not like we used to have with the jock strap. And so he's wearing these, and he's a sweater like me. He's 9 years old. He's a sweater like I am. And I mean, I had to literally put Neosporin on him, Jess, when it was all said and done at night.
Aquaphor, I think.
Aquaphor on there. And this poor kid, Chad. I mean, it was like glowing. It was hot to the touch. The like inside of like,
Jeez.
that's what I'm talking about. Like, it
yes.
was. I mean, we all
Unfortunately, I know what you're talking about.
like this poor kid was so miserable. Oh my, he was like, it hurts, Dad. I'm like, I know it hurts. And so he's literally walking like a cowboy, he's walking like this. He can't put his legs together. Oh, the poor kid. So yeah, so even Shane, I got Shane and we got him some anti-chafing balm for like when he plays double headers, because I know he's got to like put it on in between or beforehand. He's got to put it on.
Oh yeah.
It totally helps, But like, oh God, it's a godsend. I mean, it's the worst pain ever. The cold. Jesse, what do you got, Brown? What else you got?
I did put a link in the show notes to some cooling towels that I got. That they come in a little zipper pouch with a carabiner, so you could hook it on the outside of your bag, and then when you get hot, you get it wet, you throw it around your neck, and it keeps you nice and cool.
Those are really good. Yeah, those are
Yep.
nice.
And I like the ones that come in that pouch because it's easy. You don't, and then when it's wet and you're done with it, you can put it back in the pouch. You don't have a wet towel that you got to try to deal with.
Right. Sure. Yes. Ian says there's a bomb. There is a bomb, Ian. There's actually Jesse actually had it. It's a runner's bomb. You can go into like a Walgreens. Where'd you get it? Is it in a Walgreens, Jess?
I probably got it at Dick's Sporting
okay.
Goods.
Yeah, it's like a runner's bomb that you can get. It's fantastic.
And Gold Bond makes an anti-chafing balm. I mean, that's
Gold
what
Bond?
I've got. What I've got linked in here, so that's what I use.
It's actually linked in the yes.
Yep.
Again, guys, all this stuff is linked in the show notes. About everything we talked about tonight is linked in the show notes. Jesse, do you have anything else? Because I'm out. Do you have anything else?
I'm going through my list here. I think we talked about everything on my list.
We have talked
Socks. We said never wear cotton socks, right?
Right.
Yes, we have. Chad, we've talked about everything on your list.
I believe so.
There you go, guys. There's our summer list, guys. Hope that helped you out tonight. To help you when you're in summer. Again, links to everything we talked about tonight is in our show notes. And Chad, let's talk about next week here. Next week, Chad, it's time again.
Ooh.
What?
I said, ooh.
It's time again.
One up me time.
It's one up me, Chad. Hashtag one up me contest time. Next week, Chad,
Mm-hmm.
the show. Next week, guys. One up me contest. Here we go. Next week's topic, which I'll be interested to see. This is going to be a fun one. Best road trip story, Chad. We've all taken caching road. It's a caching road trip. Don't, you know what I mean. Come on. This is a geocaching podcast, for Christ's sake, Chad.
Now our previous shows, stories that were told in previous shows eligible, because we've had an epic one.
We've had which one?
We've actually had a couple epic ones.
We have. They can, but I think at our discretion, we can feel free to disqualify them if they've won already an one up me show contest with that. Yes, but yes, they can call in if they'd like and bring it up. We'll see if we'll allow it again. But depends, depends what the people say. The people decide. We let the people decide with the one up me. Guys, that one up me contest, best road trip story you got. Now remember, that's just because you found 100 caches doesn't mean you're gonna win. It's all about the story. We want to hear the story. You could have found none because your car went off a cliff. That would probably win. So I want to hear
my car went off the cliff while geocaching and I survived.
Yeah, the Smoking the Bandit one doesn't count. Don't even call in with that one. That's one cache. I want a road trip story. This is a road trip. Me and Jesse going in 7 states in a day. That's a road trip story. I'll give you an example. Come on, man. So going for one cache in 24 hours isn't a road trip story. That's going caching. So next week, guys, one up me contest, best road trip stories. Can't wait to hear your stories, guys. Best story wins, determined by me, Chad, and the Jesse and the chat room. So give us a call next week, guys. Best road trip story. All right, Chad. Always good to hear from you, buddy. Thank you so much. Good to see you're negative. I'm hoping Jesse's negative. Jesse might have the COVID.
I'm
I don't
positive
have the
for being negative.
Let's not start that rumor, Scott.
Jesse doesn't have the COVID. I don't have the COVID. Chad does not have the COVID. Jeeps does not have the COVID. We're all good. All right, let's close the show. Please join us again every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central as we stream live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on our website, geocachingpodcast.com. The archive video versions of our podcasts are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on your favorite podcatcher. If you like the show, please head on over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, make sure you click the subscribe or get notified buttons to know exactly when we go live. Hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of our show. With tiers starting as low as $3, you get a ton of additional information, extra video, extra audio, only available to our patron members. Just head on over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/thegeocaching-podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cachly, Logwork, FDF Geocacher Magazine, the Max Suds Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Arted Crafted, and PathTags.com. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week. We'll see you next week talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones. We will talk to you guys next week. We are clear, Chad.
Yeah.
Yay.
Looks like Jeeps has decided that I'm going to go play in the pen again.
What the hell is the dog doing?
She's like destroying her bed. I don't know what she's doing. I wonder if there's a piece of food stuck under there or something. Maybe she's trying to get.
Maybe she smells it.
I think that's just what dogs do. My dog does that crap.
What? Oh, that's me. I want me.
Gets in the pen and starts messing with the bedding.
That's
My dog will also take the bedding out and put it in the middle of the room and lay down on it.
And that's boredom right there is what that is. Let's see if just
I've been ringing the bell and you haven't been taking me out, so I'm just going to destroy my bed.
Hold on, I'll scream for her. Let's see if she does anything. Hold on, I got to mute my mic.
Be very, very
Look at her. She's like, what? There you go. Nothing. See, she knows. She knows what Dad. Even he's not even here. She looked for me. Guys, you know I'm fucking around. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We will no Saturday show this week, right? Yeah, no Saturday show this week. So we'll talk to you guys next Wednesday for the One Up Me contest. Best geocaching road trip story. So guys, be good, be safe, be well. All right, guys, we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye. All right, there goes the bell.
Bye-bye.
Again. Gotta take the dog out. She's ringing the bell again.
He's
Lord.
waiting.
All right.
She's ringing the bell. Hold on. Hold on before we go. Oh, I just dropped Jesse. Oh, no. Hold on. I got to bring her back in. Hold on, Jesse. I dropped her. There you go. All right, there it goes. Okay. So, look at her.
I'm ringing the bell. Come on.
Little
Get off your ass.
Little asshole. All right, Jess. Let's take her for a walk.
What? Yeah. Wait, Ian. Ian wants to know if she a German pointer.
No, she's not.
Funny story. We've told the story. He must have.
Yeah.
That must have been one of his. He was too busy geocaching to
He was
pay
too
attention that
busy
week
to
or
be on a
something.
show.
Yeah.
She's actually not a German short-haired pointer, if you can believe that. We
No.
adopted her, sure that that's what she was, and I think we thought probably German short-haired pointer and maybe like a blue tick coonhound mix, and then we got her DNA done. She has 0% pointer. She is 50% American foxhound, 30% English cocker spaniel, 10% Weimaraner, and 10%
But
hound. Yeah. Yeah. Coonhound.
Yeah.
So foxhound, cocker spaniel.
she's still
And
an
the
asshole.
coloring comes from the cocker spaniel.
Yep, still an asshole. All asshole. We
Well,
love her.
she's a 4-month-old puppy. Of course she is.
We love her. What is she doing? She gonna poop on the couch? Just let
No.
She was just
Finding
pacing,
a
finding a spot.
she goes. All right, guys. So we will talk to you guys next week. Be safe, everybody. Hey, go out Saturday. Get your International Caching Day.
Yeah.
super-
And start working on your wonders, your wonders
yeah,
of the
we're gonna
world.
do it Saturday.
Yep.
And
It started today.
what's the other thing that's going on as
Oh my
well?
gosh.
The
There's
How did we not talk?
I need to start working on that.
what was that one? The memory lane.
Memory lane.
Memory lane.
Yeah.
The wonders of the world.
I'm
I
gonna
think you can
see
get a Cedo souvenir.
I'm gonna see if I can get double credit.
Oh.
Cody, we're going out Saturday night. Cody, Aaron, Borg, he's still on.
Get the
Aaron.
band back together.
Aaron, I got the sound down. Aaron,
Borg.
there he is. Aaron, we're going out Saturday night. He's gonna be too busy Pokemoning.
Oh God.
Okay, let's go. All right, we'll talk to Aaron offline. I don't think he's on anymore. Yep. Oh yeah, El Rojo's spreadsheet. I forgot about that. El Rojo, send me an email about the spreadsheet.
He posted it on social media. I did see it.
Did he?
Yeah.
He should send it to us. I'll post it on our social media. Although I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna do what he's doing.
I'm gonna look too. I can't not look.
Jesse
I'm too-
can't not look. Jesse's
I can't
way
not
too
look.
insane like that, yeah. Jesse's way. Aaron has a show to host. Aaron's hosting a show. Oh, he is there. There he is. He's on. See? Yeah, Aaron, we're going out Saturday night, by the way. 20 some caches, all parking grabs are most of them. Yes. To get a jump start on the memory lane.
No,
All
the wonders.
No wonders.
The wonders.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys next week.